Hi, I'm Casey Vos, and this is my Google slideshow on Google Calendar versus TimeTree Calendar. First off, let's take a look at the Google Calendar. It is free to everyone. It has an app and it's web-based. You can link it to your email address. It's easy to share with others, and you can also view multiple calendars at one time. Now looking at the TimeTree app, it is also free. It's app-based or web-based, either or. It's easy to share with others, and you can view multiple calendars at once. You can also color code your different events. So looking at the two, they're very similar in a lot of their things they have to offer. This is a look at the Google Calendar. When looking at the Google Calendar, you can see off to the side over here has the different calendars that I'm viewing currently. You can also take a look at it, and to add a new event, you just come up here to the create with the plus sign, and then you can type in the title of your event. You can give the date and the time for it. You can add guests. You can add a location where you want it. There's lots more options to it, and then you can save the event and it'll show up right there on your calendar. You can view it as a month view. You have the day, the week, the year. You can have it as a schedule, so depending on how you'd like to view it. Those are those different options inside of it. And then when we take a look at our TimeTree app, it's very similar as well. You can view by monthly or by the week as well. You can see the different color coding events inside of it. It's very easy to come up and add an event. You just hit the plus sign as well. Again, you type the title, you select your date, you select your time on it, your color that you want it to be, if you want notifications, the location you want it to be at, and then if you want any notes on it, then you hit save. I'm not going to save anything new here and just go out of it. Again, I can view multiple calendars at once over here and only view the ones I want at a time. And then overall, as you can tell based off of my two calendars, I use the TimeTree app more than I use the Google app. I like both. At school, I use my Google Calendar to keep track of all of my events at school. I have my office calendar, I have my classroom calendar, so I have all those events at school on that. But on my personal time, I use the TimeTree app on my phone. That way I can share it with the appropriate people I need to share. I can put my boys' sports schedules in there, share it with all their grandparents, and then they just open the app so they can find the time that they need to show up at different games and practices. Inside of our Google Calendar, though, the way to create a new calendar is if you come over here down at the bottom where it says Other Calendars, there's a plus sign beside it. You can click that plus sign and you can create a new calendar here. You can type your new calendar and name it what you want. You can select your time zone. I'm going to leave mine as Central Time Zone. I'm the owner of it with my Fort Hays email address, and then I click Create Calendar. And then once it creates my calendar, I can just go into that calendar and I can view it just like my other calendars. Oops, excuse me, I need to go back out of my settings. And then I can view it over here, and I can go ahead and add my events to it as well. I leave the holidays set up on this one as well. I do enjoy the Google Calendar being free and linked to the emails. I haven't found any downfalls to the Google Calendar. Same as with the TimeTree, they're both very similar and user-friendly to anybody that's not very familiar with using web or app-based calendars. I strongly suggest you check out either one and enjoy them both. Thank you.